All right, Shalom. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Double honor to the Apostle of the Great Millstone. Peace and blessing to you. I can push this truth throughout the four winds. Okay. You can see the name, man. We're just crazy enough to believe. Okay, because contrary to popular belief, the whole entire planet, they think we're nuts. You know, God loves everybody. They think we're nuts. How you gonna say you're the Israelites? They think we're nuts. How you gonna say salvation is just for you? How you gonna say God is black? How you gonna say XYZ? How you gonna say we're gonna be slaves? We're gonna have slaves in the kingdom? How you gonna say all these things because the whole world says otherwise? We're crazy enough to believe this. Okay? Nobody's going to tell us otherwise. I can speak for myself personally. If death came, I'm crazy enough to believe in Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. It's basically, no, it's not basically, it's 100% the way to go. And I'm pretty sure all brothers, real brothers, feel this way. Okay? Because we have nothing to look forward to on this side. It's no end on this side. What the ending on this side is really the beginning for us. So we basically really want this place to be destroyed. Okay? We're crazy enough to believe that it's going to be destroyed. That this virgin will be penetrated. The whole world doesn't believe that this place is Babylon. I talked to a preacher's son. And he was just, his dad, boy, just no way is this place Babylon. America can't be touched. America cannot be touched. In his mind. Why? Because he doesn't want to see this place crumble. Okay? But the true man of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is going to be crazy enough to believe everything we say. Okay? This is 1 Corinthians chapter 1. In 24 it says, but unto them which are called, both Jews and Greeks, Hamashiach, the power of the Most High and the wisdom of the Most High, because the foolishness of the Most High is wiser than men. Why? Because the Spirit of the Lord is on us and it looks foolish to everyone else. We're not trying to please everyone else. We're trying to please Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. But in this flesh, everybody can basically give you their opinion. That's why you have to have tough skin in this truth, man. You got to have real tough skin. This is not for soft, feminine, beta male men, bruh. You cannot be a beta male and be a man of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, bro. You got to be stern because you're going to hear things, and if you're soft, it'll cut you. It'll get to you. Okay? But it says, and the weakness of the Most High is stronger than men. Why? Because that's where we are right now. We're in a weak state because we're at the very bottom. But the Lord chose that thing that looks weak to be the tip top. Okay? To be the tip top. It says, for ye see your calling, brethren, how that not many wise men after the flesh, not many mighty, not many noble are called. You see that? The Lord don't need someone who's, man, I'm just this, I'm just that. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Lord really looks at the lowly. He wants to do something with something that someone said nothing can ever be done with. The Lord can't use you. Man, look at you. Bro, you're poor. You don't live in the best neighborhood. You really don't have nothing. But the Lord sees something in that person. That's the person he sees something in. It says, because you know what? Look at it again. How that not many wise men after the flesh. Salakia. Yeah. All right. Salakia. It says, not many mighty, not many noble are called. Okay? It didn't say none, but it said not many. Because these men have worldly traits. Okay? People look up to them. Okay? They're basically seen in the public eye as somebody. Okay? But the Most High have chosen the foolish things of the world to confound the wise. John 3:16 is only talking to Israel. Gentiles, that's Hellenists, that's only the Israelites. That seems foolish to people. Okay? It says, and the Most High have chosen the weak things of the world to confound the things which are mighty. The least brother in a camp can confound the mightiest pastor you know in a church by simply saying Deuteronomy 28. 1:1 says who is speaking to. 28 and the curses. By just knowing that right there confounds a man in it. Now because he has to basically change his whole stance changes now. Everything changes about his stance because now he has to realize, well, damn, we did go into slavery, whether he admits it or not. We did go into slavery and slave ships. The word Egypt does mean bondage or slavery. And then now he has to rearrange everything in the way he thinks. Okay? That's somebody confounding somebody who looks mighty. It says, and base things of the world and things which are despised hath the Most High chosen. Speaking on us, we're constantly despised. The truth is constantly despised because everybody wants to hear the happy love story. The Most High loves everybody. Okay? But that can be confounded. The Most High is all love. That can be confounded. Okay? And things which are not to bring, Salaki, and things which are not to bring to naught things that are. So we can bring John 3:16 to naught because it seems like to the whole world that this is exactly what this is talking about. It's not talking about the whole world. And we can break it down. But the Lord chose the smallest man to do that. Not in stature, but just what people see on the everyday. Okay? But we're crazy enough to believe this. We are crazy enough to believe it. Okay? 1 Corinthians 4:9. For I think that the Most High has set forth us, the apostles last, as it were appointed to death. For we are made a spectacle unto the world, and to angels, and to men. We are fools for Hamashiach's sake. We were willing to go to bat and die for what we believe in, bruh. We're willing to be made fools on the highways and hedges. Y'all here in y'all robes and stuff. We're willing to do all that because our life is hid away with him. We've made ourselves a living sacrifice. Okay? It says, but ye are wise in Hamashiach. We are weak, but ye are strong. Ye are honorable, but we are despised. Even unto this present hour, we both hunger and thirst and are naked and are buffeted and have no certain dwelling place. Okay? And labor, working with our hands, being reviled, we bless, being persecuted, we suffer it. Okay? Bring it on. We have to have that mind saying that we're willing to suffer. Yahweh shall suffer for us. Okay? It says, being defamed, we entreat. We are made as the filth of the world and are the offscoring of all things unto this day. Well, basically, look, we're the black sheep of the world, bruh. Okay? Filth of the world. We're looked upon as filth. Why? Because if you ever seen, like, it may be brothers speaking and it have a Edomite walk up and they'll jump to try to rescue him, like, oh man, they're embarrassing us in front of master. That's the mind frame they have. Like, I can't believe this. And you'll see them on the side hugging them and shit. You know? That's self-hate. But we're crazy enough to believe this, bruh. Write not these things to shame you. I write not these things to shame you, but as my beloved sons, I warn you. Hey, man, we're just crazy enough to believe the truth of these scriptures. It's a beautiful thing because nobody really understands what they're reading. That's why we look crazy to them. That's why that spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua that dwells on you, it opens your eyes. You really see what these things mean. These mysteries are unlocked to you. Okay? Hope this is edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Double lines to the Apostle Nails Great Millstone. Peace and blessing to y'all. Can push this truth throughout the four winds. Shalom.